Hello and welcome everyone, Arhart here, and today we begin our next great Crusader Kings 3 adventure, our legendary quest to form the Empire of Heaven, the Outremer Empire. This is on the latest DLC for Crusader Kings 3, The Legends of the Dead, which releases on the 4th of March. Big thanks to Paradox for sponsoring this video and for giving me access to the DLC. If you like what you see, want to find out more, or even pick up the DLC for yourself, then feel free to check out the link in the description and pinned to the top of the comment section. Now, before we dive on in and begin our great legendary adventure to form the Empire of Heaven, let's quickly dive through some of the new main features of the DLC, which of course we'll explore once we get onto the campaign. And as we play through, more of the events, decisions, and options will reveal themselves, and we'll interact with them as we do and check them all out a bit further. But a quick kind of overview of some of the features. Obviously, there's legends in the Legends of the Dead DLC, where you can commission an epic retelling of your family history or build your own heroic reputation through great deeds. You can add more glory to your legendary dynasty. There's legendary playstyles. You can leverage your living legend status through new decisions and actions. Legendary buildings. You can build great structures to impress and reflect your great glorious legacy for future generations. Legendary feasts, where poets and bards can augment your celebrations with songs and odes to your greatness, inspiring your guests to spread the tale of your legendary generosity. There's court chroniclers. You can hire an official historian to spread the story of your dynasty's great accomplishments. You can also use your poets and musicians to turn your actions into art. And there's two new legacies, a heroic dynastic legacy for the heirs of legendary characters, and also a legitimacy legacy, which also helps support the new legitimacy mechanic. Illness and mourning. Diseases are back with a vengeance, including the Black Death, which you'll want to try and avoid. If you can. You probably won't though, because it will strike down nobles and commoners alike. Nobody's really safe, but it does give you some more options for your court physician, how they can interact, trying to keep everyone safe and alive. And finally, there's some new art, both for life and death, celebrated events and new art styles and things like that, and a new exclusive map table, which I'm keen to check out. So let's begin our great adventure. We're going to go into a new game. Now, I'm actually combining this campaign with something I've wanted to do for quite some time. A lot of you have suggested we go for the Outremer Empire, try and form it and create it, which will require us to go crusading to the Holy Land and then conquer a load of territory there to form it. That'll probably be almost like the second half of this series. The first half, though, is incorporating something I've wanted to do for a while in Crusader Kings 3, which is actually start as a count in my home county, which is Sussex. So I wanted to start as a lowly count, try and build and rise up to eventually become King of England, and then go off crusading. At that point, we'll probably have to switch to our benefactor to keep on playing, form the Outremer Empire, and then what I'm hoping to do is kind of a bonus objective is then conquer our way back to England, because we'll have had to have abandoned that unless we can, I don't know, maybe murder or inherit our way back to the Kingdom of England. Who knows? We'll find out. You guys know I love a good murder forest. But yeah, kind of bonus objective would be to not only have and form the Empire of Heaven, the Outremer Empire, but also restore our single character to rule over the Kingdom of England as well. So we'll see how that goes, but that's going to be our start. We're going to start with the 867 start, and we will have to kind of click play as any ruler to kick this off. So quickly, before we dive on in and select our character, here's the new map table. So as you zoom in, it kind of now pulls back to this map table, which is pretty cool. I really like that. Really nice to see the kind of new art elements there. Just, yeah, it gives it a bit more like flavor and that kind of grand strategy planning as you look over it. I wonder if any of this, like any of the items change perhaps throughout your campaign or anything. That'd be kind of cool if it was a bit dynamic, but even still, that's really nice to really pull things out for this big view here. Actually quite nice to see the map fully zoomed out like that at a full snapshot. Anyway, let's zoom on in to little old Wessex. And at the start, so there's Sussex, so that's where I want to start, but I can't right now because Petty King Ethelred, Ethelwulf's son of Wessex, holds all those lands. The only ones that are free in Wessex in the 867 start are Alfred's lands in Dorset, and we don't want to play as him. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to dive in as Ethelred and then give away Sussex to a random Anglo-Saxon noble, and that noble is who we're going to play as. We can't unfortunately then go in and customize them, but that's fine. We're going to make the most of essentially a nobody coming to power and greatness, and I think that along with this new DLC is a perfect way to play and explore all the new legendary features, because not only will we start as a nobody, but we'll be able to see how we can craft and create our own unique legendary tale and story. So we'll just dive on in. We're not going to play it on Iron Man. We won't be able to anyway because we can't do character switching, and I think achievements will probably disable themselves. That's fine. We don't need any of those bits for this run anyway. We're setting our own challenge, our own objectives. That's all good. We're not going to change any of the options there. So in we go. We won't obviously unpause. Before we do switch to a character that we throw into Sussex, let's just have a look at the new Legends tab over on the bottom left, and here we can see the various legend seeds, and this is the one that I'm probably most interested at the start. Legacy of Arthur Pendragon. This is a really interesting one because historically a lot of later medieval kings actually used the legend of Arthur, or used the greatness and the legacy of Arthur to try and establish their legitimacy, because they were essentially saying that they were descendants of the great Arthur Pendragon, of that great legendary larger-than-life character. So that is incredibly accurate and great to see that in. So this is a really cool feature to see in, and how that ties into legitimacy, because interesting to see, obviously, a lot of players have wanted that for quite some time. More ways to ideally cement your control over your domain, but also to make rising up through the ranks kind of have a bit more challenge and repercussions, because essentially when you have low legitimacy, all the other lords around you are going to be like, hey, who's this upstart? What's this going on? Which I imagine is what we're going to encounter a lot of in this playthrough, because I'm going to be the quintessential upstart, the nobody rising up from nothing to hopefully greatness. But that should essentially mean that at low levels of legitimacy, your the other vassals and other dukes and what have you around you are going to be more likely to plot against you and form powerful plots and factions, whereas as you solidify your legitimacy, which you're going to want to do, it'll make them less likely to want to act against you. So it's kind of another way of bringing order to your vassals and your courts and your wider realm. And it also has some nice bonuses, I think, for more prestige gain and more renown gain. I've been saying it for a while in all my Crusader Kings 3 content, but I'm just really glad that Paradox are adding in more ways that you can gain renown, because the legacies are so fun to interact with and choose and craft, especially if you're playing a really long kind of epic campaign across centuries. It's really nice to be able to go through not just a couple of legacies, which is pretty much all you could do when the game first released, but ever since they've started releasing more updates and DLC, they've been adding more and more ways for you to interact and gain renown, and then to spend that across your legacies, which really can change up your playstyle and your campaign and really add a lot of variation and flavor to it. So I'm really excited for that. But yeah, Arthur Pendragon's in there, Custodian of the Holy Site, the Holy King, grandson of Noah, the new Troy. So there's lots of different ones here available to the king. I think Legacy of Arthur Pendragon is all that we're going to have available to us at the start, but that is a-okay. So when we do that, can we see the affecting modifiers will gain renown plus 0.10 a month, and then scales up to 0.50 a month. Monthly renown plus 5% to plus 20%. Okay. I assume as that goes up through famed, through the different tiers, that will increase with that. Legend promoter, stewardship +1 to +4 and more renown. And then barony and county modifiers, development growth +1% to +6%, popular opinion +5 to +20. Really nice. Yeah, basically people love you if you're embracing the legacy of Arthur Pendragon, and why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? It will cost 200 gold and 75 prestige, and a maintenance of 199 a month. Sounds like a bargain. It's cheaper than Netflix. Right, let's get our character created. Should say, of course, advice, tips, and tactics greatly appreciated and welcome. This first episode we are just recording, but all future episodes will be streamed and recorded regularly over on my Twitch channel, recorded and then edited up for upload here on YouTube. That said, I am actually looking to explore multi-streaming at some point in the not too distant future. So you never know, I may be also live streaming some of this on YouTube. So basically you can watch the format live or you can watch it in the edited uploads going forward. But yeah, advice, tips and tactics welcome, especially if you've watched other creators' videos or you've been playing through the DLC yourself in the coming days and you've learned some new ways to interact with the mechanics, or if I've got something wrong, feel free to come and correct me. I really do appreciate it. Anyway, let's begin our great legacy and adventure. We're going to give away the castle holding here of Lewis. That's the only one there. I would like to build, ideally, a castle at Arran because I actually live very close to Arundel Castle, which is an awesome castle if you're ever in this part of the world. Highly recommend going to see it. They also have an amazing like medieval tournament and joust on most summers. Worth going to. But yeah, we're going to grant that to a noble of Anglo-Saxon culture, a nobody. And that will be who we play as. So, meet our character. For the first time, it's... Oh, wow, they just knew I had no hair. Wow. Thanks, Paradox. Also, he's 45. We're gonna have to get busy really quick. Otherwise, we might have to play as a second nobody. This could get awkward very quickly, but I am quite happy with his stats. He's a tough soldier and he's a strategist. He's an open terrain expert. It's a good thing he's lusty because he's got no time to waste. We're gonna have to change some stuff though, mate. Your Earl Thigobert. I am gonna change that because I've also been watching a lot of Last Kingdom recently, and I want an Uhtred for this run. We're going to be Uhtred, Sons of Uhtred. Not everyone's going to be called Uhtred, but I think we'll theme this around engaging and adding in a load of characters from the Last Kingdom. So we need to switch on over to him. We'll just hit escape. We'll hit switch character. Select that oh so happy chap. Yeah, we can't have Iron Man or achievements, but that's fine. We don't need them. In we go. Now it begins. Seriously, Paradox, you've... I tested this out a few times, and this is not any of the characters I had before. That's incredible. Of course he's bald. Couldn't have done it any better. Right. Let's rename you. We are going to rename you to Uhtred. Ah, much better name. Yes, good. I don't know what... he's of House Grey, actually. Uhtred Grey. That sounds pretty cool, actually. Hope without greed. I'm going to throw it out to you guys in the comment section. Let me know what you think our house name should be, if you think we should change it or whether we should keep it House Grey. Any ideas for how we should customize our coat of arms? We'll probably do that before we stream and record some more. Probably actually by the time this goes out, we'll probably be streaming more of this tomorrow, Monday the 4th, when the DLC releases. And yeah, we need some house words as well. So let me know your thoughts on all that. While we're here, let's have a quick little look at legacy. So the two new ones, heroic bloodline and legitimacy. Those are going to be the ones that I focus on for this playthrough because they're new and I think they're going to be fun to interact with. Heroes of old, through the heroic bloodline, we get gains a great deed for Grey Legend Seed. This Legend Seed is usable only once per dynasty and can be used by any member. So I'm assuming that if we hover over Legend Seed, is the basis of a legend, but I found it. So that allows us to create our own legend rather than... So that existing one of like Arthur Pendragon, that's an existing one, I believe. This, I think, if I've understood it correctly and how the mechanic works, will allow us to create our own legend and start the whisperings and the folklore throughout the realm spreading of our great deeds and tales. We'll have to probably do some great deeds and tales first, but that's potentially where we start, which is pretty cool. Mythical Ancestors grants access to the ancestral claim Casus Belli on any claims gained through a legitimizing legend. Ooh. Golden Legend gains the Saint trait upon the completion of a mythical holy legend. I mean, that's going to make sense to go through that one first because we are trying to be and become the ultimate Crusader king or ultimate Crusader emperor / empress / queen in this playthrough by forming the Outremer Empire eventually. I mean, that's going to be quite a ways down the line. First of all, we've got to probably take over Wessex and take over England. Kick out those damn Vikings and then be strong enough to go on a glorious crusade. and then lose it all as we switch to the Kingdom of Jerusalem. But future problems. Living legends. Everything we do up till that point when we launch our crusade or join one is going to be beneficial because they're all going to be part of our dynasty anyway. And hopefully we can craft a rather good beneficiary to be the one that takes over the Kingdom of Jerusalem if we're successful. Got to win a crusade. Are they easier to win these days? I know they were absolutely brutal to try and win when the game first came out, and I haven't played a crusade run for quite some time, so I guess we'll find out. But yeah, Saint trait, lovely. Legitimacy gain plus 25%. Damn. So yeah, there you go. There's legitimacy. It's the representation of the right to reign of a ruler. Vassals also generate legitimacy expectations that the liege is supposed to meet. So I love that this is just adding in these layers of intricacy now and just more ways to manage your realm. Especially kind of through times of peace and what have you. I tend to play a very martial focused playstyle most of the time, and certainly a fair chunk of this playthrough will be about conquering, but I also want to kind of try and focus on different ways that we can rule and all the interactions we can have around that. So this DLC seems perfect for adding in more decisions, more actions, and more events to hit those targets and just add in more options. Living legend trait gained upon the completion of a mythical heroic legend. Legend creation discount 25%. Lovely. And then down in history. Domain taxes, same faith plus 5%. Clergy opinion plus 10. Unlocks access to the legendary watchtower building. Oh, wow. Look at that supply limit increase. Hello. Hostile raid time plus 35%. Holding taxes plus 10%. Development growth plus 10%. Holder of this holding. Size of men armed regiments plus 1. And glory hound vassals opinion plus 5. Toughness increases for station men at arms. Fort level. Garrison size plus 200%. And danger minus 25. That's great. And then looking through legitimacy, we've got rightful rulers. Lasting line. Each heir starts with the lasting line modifier. Ooh, nice. More legitimacy gain. Sons of our fathers. Dynasty opinion unlocks access to the espoused legitimacy intent, allowing you to build legitimacy during some activities such as funeral, feast, and grand wedding. Oh, that sounds great. Divine mandate. Vassals are less likely to join dissolution factions and clement fact. Good. And Dieu et mon droit. Select a 5th level education trait to make more common within your dynasty. I want both. Well, I think we'll go probably for Heroes of Old first, but let me know your thoughts on which of those we should develop on through. And if there are any other existing legacies that you think we should combine with those ones. So many choices, so much room for activities. Great. Right, mate. Uhtred, let's just give you a beard as well. Come on. Let's really make you match. Yeah, looks good. And let's just say we had it dyed. You're feeling younger than you look. There we go. Earl Uhtred. Right, let's begin. Let's just scroll out onto that map table again, because that's just awesome. Love that. So yeah, we will be eventually crusading all the way over here. Kingdom of Jerusalem. I don't know if I can see the Outremer Empire show up on here, because I think it will show the Abbasids for now. Yeah, I don't think it will show up as an option or as a decision until we get over there and claim the Kingdom of Jerusalem. So that's what we're gonna have to do much later on. But first, let's establish our dynasty. Let's establish our legend. Let's get a wife. Good thing we're lusty. We're wrathful and impatient. Okay, so how much legitimacy have we got? We're an aspiring ruler. Okay, so we're not illegitimate. That's good. So aspiring, we have minus 10% short range duration. Recognized. Slightly reduced claim Casabelli cost. Slightly increased marriage acceptance. Rightful, that's good. Popular opinion. Reduced cost swing scales of power. So this is get true. It means you get plus 0.25 renown, which is lovely. 5 ordained requires at least 600 legitimacy. Plus 0.50 renown. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And that, yeah, popular opinion, that really helps with just like, cementing things. So we need to do things to gain some legitimacy. Was at least 60. We've currently got 73 out of 700. Okay. Your average expected legitimacy, powerful vassals, illegitimate vassals, illegitimate. Okay. Is what they expect. So any vassals I would have, but I'm only a count. So yeah, that's why there's no expectations of me. There are no expectations because there's no one that can fall any lower than me. Right, let's look, see who is available. We want to go for alliance power here. Down there. We want someone probably ideally a bit closer. All down here. Yikes. We do not have good choices. So, okay. How many troops can we get? We'll have to hope that he dies because that will help him divide up some territory. Also, I think he starts off with like well over his amount of domain limit. Yeah, there we go. 12 of 6. So he should start giving some of these out. What's his legitimacy? He's a recognized ruler. 2, heading towards 3. And Alfred's at 3, rightful ruler, 3 of 5. Yeah, he's got strong claims. How are you looking? You're very strong. If not, we can go... No, because that's all going to be Viking. We just need to wait for him to give stuff out. That's fine. What we are going to do, probably build up some coin. What is some of all skills? Who's the best? Oh, wow. There's someone with hail out and about. Irish. Okay, I wonder if I could go and... Is there anyone over here? Marry daughter. Do you have many? You've got quite a few. Can I arrange a marriage? Yes, I could. But we need to have kids right now. And also you're not going to accept because we've got to look for the... Yeah. You've got quite a few troops. Got a daughter? No. What about Brittany? No. I mean, they'd show up probably anyway. Okay. Yeah, find a spouse. Let's just have another quick look through the alliance. They're part of the Iberian struggle. I don't really want anyone underage because we don't want to wait any time before we can start having kids because I don't want him popping his clogs just yet at 45. I mean, he shouldn't do, but still, you never know. Not going to add much, so... I like that your county banner is a squirrel. That's cool. I guess maybe a wife that has really good martial skill wouldn't be terrible. What was my stewardship? 10. That's not awful either. For some more gold. Let's go for some of all skills again. And Nez. She is sadistic, ambitious, diligent. She is hale, though. I mean, that would not be terrible if that got passed down. A treacherous villain. Well, there's Ut, which is deceitful. She's no better. Better with the martial, though. Learning, I don't think, is going to help us out early on. So I think we should, try and get hale into the line early on. Do you feel like maybe that learning could be more piety that passed on? She's also actually, she's a bit of a beast when it comes to prowess. Not that she could fight for us, but yeah, okay, let's go for Snez. That's not how you say your name. That's what your name is now. Yep, cool. In we go. We're going to lose some prestige, which is not going to be great, but needs must. Lifestyle focus, martial, of course. Oh, yeah, we've already got strategists. I was like, whoa, yeah, we've already got strategists. That's great. Serve the crown. Oh, I'd reset to go through gallant, but it's not worth the stress to reset all that, I wouldn't have thought. So we'll keep all of that. And we will go for Strategy focus. Boom. And then council positions. Actually got a decent bishop. Although you're totally dying soon, aren't you? Steward, who have I got? Oh dear. Awful ones. If I let it run for a second, sometimes that give us new ones. Oh, okay. Oh, actually, no. Hang on. There's a good steward there. My knight, who is a dwarf. Awesome. You're epic. Love it. In you go. Chancellor. Same one. That's you guys are not good at anything else. Okay, we got to see if we've got any courtiers. Our court physician, we should definitely try and get one of them in. My courtier. Aha. Yeah, you can do stuff. I am going to, yeah, start with you, I think, because this guy's surely going to die soon. So let's start getting Kinhild in there. And yeah, pop you in. And then what are our new options here? Regular duties, control plagues, advanced research, monthly lifestyle focus and prestige, effect on court position, more prestige for all of them. Or there is divine charity, piety, effect on liege. Okay, so yeah, that effect on liege is more lifestyle or more piety. I'd love it if one of them gave me more prestige. That's what I need right now. I guess I'm going to have to say let's have some plague resistance, control plagues early on. Why not? Let's see. Well, I guess we could have some multi-learning. Maybe even piety, but plus 3% and 0.1. Let's go for control plagues. That's all good. Let's go to my courtiers then. And in fact, let's have you find somebody awesome. Yeah, find spouse. And we need to fill our marshal, our spy master, and our chancellor positions. Go for, we want a good marshal. 18 ain't bad. It's a shame he's craven though, but he's a brilliant strategist. You're a brilliant strategist. You're also craven. God, it does not help, does it? Okay, go for RH. Matrilineal. We'll accept. Boom. We also had a few other lasses in the court. An experienced schemer. You're lustful. Actually, it wouldn't have been a terrible... Oh, you're possessed. That is unfortunate. You look pretty evil. You charismatic negotiator. Let's have you find... Why do you hate me? Oh, sinful. Right, yeah. Let's have you find main gold here. It will be our new chancellor. And then we need a stabtastic spy master, which could be a woman. So let's see. Any stabtastic lasses out there? She's not terrible. Let's bring her in. Not matrilineal. There we go. Boom. That's been knight. My courtier. Let's see if there are some good knights, because they will be useful. We want prowess. 12. That's about as good as it's going to get. Excellent. Oh, hello. This guy has got robust. He is disloyal, though. Give it a go. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah, I know we've got no player heir. Right, there's my wife. Lovely. She's currently assisting me, which gives a plus 2 diplomacy, +1, +1, +2, +4 on learning. Yeah, I think leave it on the assist. Let's let everybody else arrive, because we're not doing anything this early on with the Vikings invading. To Perceptive Uhtred. Lovely. Of course, who pays for their own wedding? Or let my subjects enjoy the festivities without worry or care. Gold is nice, but actually I'm going to go for the prestige so that I can press my... I can press claims. Ooh. A Leviathan straight away. Okay. It behooves an earl to spend time at sea with the salty air in his face and a fine vessel beneath his feet. Today sees my personal craft and a small escorting squadron out for drills, practice and pleasure. The short voyage has been an exhilarating change of pace from life at court when we spot it, a distant plume of water, followed by a small island of wine-dark flesh rolling out of the waves. The great beast of all the deeps, a whale. Let the others handle it. Just bring me the carcass. I am not going to risk the prowess challenge. I'm just going to take the 50 gold. Bring me the carcass. Okay. In you go. Council invitation. Spy Master of Wessex. Am I stabby? Oh, I'm actually kind of stabby. Okay, I'll be the Spy Master of Wessex. Actually. Oh, that should actually give me a pretty good chance at assassinating the king. Have you given out Kent yet? No. You've given out London, though. So if I could get a claim on this pretty swiftly, that'd be great. Oh, that's Count Uhtred. There can only be one. That is a cracking beard, though. Grabbing London early on would be nice. Yes, you've started giving some of your territory. No, you're still over your limit. That's fine. We do here. Commission after commission. A legend artifact. Oh my. Exploit schemes. You have to have one of these schemes too. Take your chance by closing your schemes earlier. Interesting. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to see, what's my chance of actually murdering you? 92%. But I could be found out, which would then be really bad. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see if he dies naturally, because I think there's just like a... I actually don't know what the percentage is, but I feel like it's fairly high that he just dies within the first few years anyway, and Alfred takes over. What I'm going to start doing, though, is fabricating a claim on the Earldom of Middlesex, because they've only got 16 soldiers. And while I don't have many soldiers myself, we're probably better than they are. If we could save up and get Huskarls straight away, that would be incredible because they're solid. If not some light footmen, better than nothing. But we'll just see how our money goes. Why are we in sin? Oh, because I'm lusty. Ah. So maybe to start with, it wouldn't be terrible to get you to focus on the one that gives me a little bit more piety. But again, it's going to be so teeny tiny, isn't it? We'll see. Right, yeah, they're battling the Vikings. We've got the Sons of Lothbrok invasion of East Anglia. Looking like that's going pretty well so far. And obviously the invasion of Northumberland. King Aela, you don't look so good. Uh-oh. Where are you guys going? Suthrea, Ivar. Don't come raid my lovely lands. That's it, go past, go away. You're probably going over here to reinforce, aren't you? Yeah, because that's where Wessex and Mercia's armies have gathered. Can't decide what's going on yet. That's okay, though. That's okay. Let me just check my knights and make sure that they're in the right order of who's allowed to fight and who isn't. Oh, dear God, you're terrible. I mean, I don't have any alternatives right now, so... I don't want to create an accolade right now. Let's just leave that. Let's just leave that. I'll have any plagues kicked off yet? No. Are there any legends anywhere? Also no. What legends can we have a look at? I'm assuming just the Pendragon one. Yeah. Legend seeds. I guess, do you discover more when you go up levels of well, from yeah, Count to Duke to King to Emperor, I guess, possibly. You encounter more seeds. I would imagine they're kind of tiered as such. little bit of renown. That's nice. Yeah, that's not doing anything for us, is it? So go back to plague control. To my vassal. I must resist. Oh, that's really rude. Why did you kick me out? This dude's worse. Yeah, now I've got like no chance of killing him. Claim liege title. Yeah, ain't happening. Alfred is Chancellor, yeah. We've just got to hope then he gets killed off. Okay, you've given out more territory as well to your different vassals. How is Uhtred doing? Primary heir would be to the Queen, so we don't want him dying just yet. He is ailing though, so I need that claim going through sooner rather than later. So we'll need to build up our income. I'm going to have to press it no matter what, probably, to grab some territory early on. How are you doing? You're quite strong. You've got bowmen, men-at-arms. He's just got levies, so that's what I just need to hope stays in there. In the meantime, place your bets on whether the Vikings or Wessex will survive. It's not going to happen, is it? How are the armies looking? Still 4,000, and we smashed Ivar a bit. We're winning against Ivar, but he'll surely come back with a vengeance. They're losing the invasion of Northumberland because they're busy in East Anglia. I assume it's only a matter of time. Am I going to get raided? Please don't raid me. What's happening over here? Mercia and Wessex. Oh, they're sending more force in, but they're not. It's not enough. They might hold on to East Anglia this time. Grand tournament available. Nice, but not what I'm heading towards right now. Yeah, they've 100%ed it. They've captured Ivar. Oh. Well done, East Anglia. How do you feel, Ethelred? Feel like dying at all? I mean, actually, it's probably in our best interest that he stays there because he's definitely a much weaker king and character than Alfred. I mean, he's great stewardship, but Alfred across the board is pretty great. Pretty strong. That's it. Go to Jorvik and get wrecked. Break your army. Yeah, you're not gonna break Halfdan. He's a Viking. I'm gonna try though. How is old Uhtred? Doing okay. I would... Oh, there we go. There we go. He fell from his horse while hunting. Alfred is our new liege. There we go. Right, now we're in trouble. I know I've got no player... hang on, yeah. Speaking of which, something I should be doing, isn't there? Seducing you? Oh dear. Romancing you? No. Okay, I'm going to have to sway you then, wife. That's what I should have been doing. Beautiful Countess Knez. Knez? Be a hard C. Oh, what's this? We're being raided. Great. Come on, don't get strong, Uhtred. Don't get strong. Let me conquer you. Have you got any? You don't have any allies, do you? No, good. How much is it going to cost? We are getting negative with all this sin. Can I... Oh, that would give me a bit more piety gain, but yeah, 10 months left. Don't you dare die. I mean, not that we'll lose the progress, but you're actually not terrible at 15. So, you know, keep that. Why does no one like me? Cultural acceptance. Oh, they're all Franconian. You're great though. Why don't you like me? Short reign. Ah, yeah. And he's ambitious. This could be quite challenging. Oh, there. Ooh, there are plagues. Oh no. West Franconian boils. Oh, wow. Let's zoom all the way out. Oh, yeah. And what's this over here? Jaqueb's pox. That looks awful. Oh, that's spreading. I love how that changes the map as well. You can see like Infecting across the world. Yeah, that looks awful. You can see the number of fatalities as well. Oh, damn. Minor right now. Plague intensity. Affecting modifiers measles. Critical... Oh, wow. Baron and county modifiers. Oh, barony and county modifiers, rather. Wow, okay. Yeah, that sucks. Back to all plagues. Oh, hang on. Where's this one? Shin's boils. That was over there. I didn't even see that. Right on the edge of the map. Not the boils. The pox and the boils. The West Franconian one. That's cool that you get it from the named after where they originate. That is cool. Little rats over here. Okay, what's this? This is the raiding that's going on. So Jorvik is established up here. East Anglia somehow is held on. My wife is pregnant. Good. Can't wait to hold the baby in my arms and air. Doesn't matter, boy or girl. Happy days. Oh, the plagues have all gone? Yeah, they're disappearing. Going away as quickly as they came. They've disappeared, although that one is still going. Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see how those develop. Are there any legends yet? Oh, whoa, you can still see. Wow, the remnants of that plague. Devastating the lands. That's mad. Wow. And that one over there. Francia is fine. Cool. I wonder what the Viking legends are like. They must be pretty cool. Doing decisions. So we can't do one here. I'm pretty sure once you're maybe you got to be a king, but you have a decision for holding a funeral, which is pretty cool. Court Chronicler. New martial lifestyle perk. Lovely. Stalwart leader. More prowess, please, because I'm already a strategist. That's good. How long has my wife been with child? 5 months. Good. Don't look too impressed with me. I'm great. I'm happy bald Uhtred of the House of Grey for now. New house name potentially incoming. Pending. What's this? A hunt. Participants may gain prestige, legitimacy, and reduce... I may not arrive in time. Instead of running on quick. Can I... Where is it? I've got to go there. Travel time's 35 days. 34 days. Nothing is going to get me there quicker, is it? Or make haste. No, not going to make it in time. Sorry, bud. It sounds like it's going to be a great hunt, but I'm going to be busy conquering your neighbor. Oh, the count. She likes me. Good. That always helps. And we're about to have a child. And it is a daughter. Praise Saint Brigid. Perfect little daughter. Wonderful. After an ancestor. Snares. What if we name you Snares? No, let's go. Good Catholic name. Dorothy. Well, good Anglo-Saxon name. Elswith. Yeah, let's go for Elswith. The Queen's name, if I'm not mistaken. May you grow to be strong and wise, my daughter. That's about to fire. See it done. We can afford that gold. Lovely. Oh, damn. You've suddenly gained enough troops. That sucks. Yeah. How? Not quite sure. Oh, did you build that? You must have been building bastion and curtain walls. Okay. A men-at-arms regiment. Probably the thing I could go for is light footmen. Or some bowmen. Let's build up for some bowmen, I think. And we'll station them. Lewis. And then we'll go for London. Yeah, you're going to be getting us piety at last, so we're not going to be sinning. Another hunt. Oh, I'm still not going to arrive there in time. Even if I go... wherever... okay, yeah. Can you guys give me some more notice, please? No, can't make it in time, guys. Soz. I'd love to, I really would. I would honestly love to join you, but I can't. Are my bowmen all at full strength? They are. Right, let's press our claim. Declare war. In we go. Let there be war. Oh, the sound's really quiet today. I was like, why no crazy music? Go. Right, I'm commander. Earl Uhtred. Oh, there we go. The music's coming in now. Central Power, you'll probably win. That's what I like to hear. In we go. Let our conquest of Wessex and England begin. Oh no, my knight was killed straight away. That's not good. Combatants captured. Nice. Are you worth any gold? Nope. Nuts. Well, your wife can find us a new knight, hopefully. This chap. In he comes. Matrilineal. Yeah, just check there's no space on the council. Boom. Bring him in. Okay, we're endorsed by some, not my spy master. Probably should get you to like me, otherwise that's going to be an awkward conversation or 5 with knives in the back. I'm not employing a wet nurse. Nope, that's true. In we pop. I can create an accolade, but I'm not gonna. Let our legendary story begin. I want to get Arthur. I need to have illustrious for that. Okay, so we've got to work on it. Marriage proposal, cool. Yep. Alfred, do you want me on your council at all? Oh, what's this? Both Earl Uhtred and... oh, no. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I thought Alfred was telling me to stop fighting, but he's not. He's got the 2 Uhtred's together. A tale of 2 Uhtred's. I like it. Both Earl Uhtred of Middlesex and I are held in esteem by our liege, Petty King Alfred. However, when it comes to handing out titles, honour and wealth, one of us will always be first among equals. The upcoming gathering at Winchester Castle gives me a chance to ensure that I am the one with the Petty King's favour. Okay. A smooth talker, this should be easy. 62% chance that I become friendly with Petty King Alfred. 30 opinion of me gained. I get a weak hook on him, and I gain 150 prestige. I will illustrate that God already favours me, 56% chance of success, or we vassals should work together, not against one another. Befriend fellow vassals. I am going to try Smooth Talker. Damn it. The other Uhtred befriends him. Nuts! Well, good thing he's going to get wiped out shortly. Oh, what? I can't siege it. Oh, no! I don't have the troops because he built that. No, just the garrison's higher, and I didn't check them at a garrison. Can I keep breaking their troops for a win? Guess maybe. I have to. Oh, nuts. Come back this way. I have chosen the wrong claim to push. Maybe I get lucky and is he leading that army? Yes, he is. If I capture him, then that might do it. But I'd need to capture him. Oh, the RNG gods are with me! Oh, because I was not going to claim it any other way. Boom, enforce demands. Yes. Beautiful. Invite to court, mud dad. No. I've gained legitimacy. I gained 100 legitimacy. Yeah, that was a big gain for us. Short range duration, slightly reduced claim, Caspelle costs, slightly increased marriage acceptance. Nice. I have London under my command. Beautiful. What about that other chap that we had? You'll free yourself for a favor. Oh, whoa. Hello. You must be... Who are you? Lowborn, but you've got 100 gold. Done. Job done. Because with that, I'm going to splash out on some Huskarls. And they will help turn the tide as well. For me, chivalric dominance, not effectiveness. Romance, scheme power, elope. Yeah, that'll be useful. For the wife. Yeah, go courtship first. How does my wife like me? I'm feeling fine. I have a daughter. It'd be nice to have an heir, a male heir. Can't romance yet because I'm already scheming against you to improve. So we'll see how that goes. The Duchy of Sussex continues. Council invitation. Depends if you say I am unfortunately obliged to offer you this position of Steward of Wessex. Oh, come on. Am I good at stewardship? Yeah. No, your current one does suck. That's true. I accept. Thanks, Alfred. You got plenty of troops, though, so don't worry about it, mate. You're doing all right. Now we need to... Can we take out East Anglia? That's probably where we should look to go to next. Don't have a Casus Belli, though. Kent is held by Alfred, as is Surrey. Wife is pregnant, huzzah. Probably try and take... Oh, Sway, pushing luck. Time to put my diplomatic skills to the test. The victory is enough. I finished reading the latest letter from my wife. Seems to have warmed to me at last. So we can double up, basically. Let's try it. Yes! Boom. She appreciates the effort. Good. So yeah, I can try and take this earldom, Buckingham and Barony of Berkhamsted. You're strong though. Number of troops. I'm gonna secure my eastern flank. I think so. We're gonna end up probably with the petty kingdom of East Saxa first. I would have thought. In fact, actually, because he's a petty king as well, so he's just a duke. So he holds multiple duchy titles, including that one. So yeah, I won't be able to... Well, I'd be able to challenge him for it. Obviously, our succession is Confederate partition, which we want to get out of onto partition as soon as possible. And can't because we need hereditary rule, and we don't get to choose what our culture is researching. That'll be Alfred. And hereditary rule is on the next one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, early medieval. But as long as we secure the highest title, we won't have a problem with our succession. London's giving us plenty of that. Tower of London can be built. Oh, cool. What's that give us? Station men at arms damage, holding tank. That's great. That is great. I'm tempted to move my capital there, but it just doesn't produce troops. That did actually, yes, that added garrison. That didn't add in more levies. I thought that was adding him more levies. Gives more tax though, which is not bad. And in fact, that is heavy cavalry damage. What can we put? Hospices. Oh, that's for plague, isn't it? Plague resistance. Manor houses, farms and fields. Yeah, manor house is actually pretty good. How does that scale as it goes on? Oh wow, really good. Nice. Well, I think we're going to start getting a claim over here. It's going to take you a while, so hopefully I'll have the chance to gain enough coin in that time. We can station a men-at-arms regiment as well. So yeah, we will station you guys there. Caesar's triumph. While studying the tactics of ancient generals, I am amused to learn about Julius Caesar's exploits during his conquest of Gaul. A little ingenuity goes a long way in a siege. Military engineer. Or make the enemy come to you. I like it. Unyielding defender, but I gain some stress because I'm impatient and wrathful. Caesar took a risk with that plan, but it paid off. Get reckless, or wars just aren't fought like that these days. I am... I'm going to go reckless because also, I mean, we're not trying to play this Uhtred as Uhtred of Bebbanburg from Last Kingdom, but he was certainly reckless, and I feel like maybe that's just a trait of Uhtred's, being reckless. Let's secure control there. Disrupt schemes. I need to make you like me. Which normally I'd be like, let's throw some gold at you, but I don't really have much. So let's not do that. A new Clement. Main goals inane efforts to improve my relations with my neighbours. My good-for-nothing chancellor is officially acknowledged. Earl Plothair's claim to the earldom of Middlesex. Great. And you are pretty strong, if I'm not mistaken. In fact, let me just change. Are you on... You're on foreign affairs. I'd say change to domestic affairs because it will improve opinion, but actually it won't right now. That will get me a bit more prestige. So yeah, leave it on that. I could marry my daughter. Alliance power, couldn't I? Mercia. Oh, really? What happened to the Lady of Mercia? Former spouse. She's pregnant as well. Does he have multiple? You get what? Did you get divorced? What occurred there? Oh, she was captured by Heston. That's actually really par for the course for you. Heston trying to capture you. Fell from his horse while hunting. She got captured, imprisoned. She was released though. Mercia would be a strong ally, but for how long? Or there is... Oh, yeah, you guys are a fair ways away. Having Mercia on board wouldn't be terrible. Yeah. Well, I mean, we're about to have another child, aren't we? But you know what? I'll wait until this next one's born to work things out. Because if it's another daughter, we'll marry off the younger daughter, not the actual heir. The way of the sword, the endless clash of metal on metal, the chafing of armor, the sting of sweat. It is a dance that is as familiar as it is exhausting. To heft my sword, attack, dodge, defend, and repeat. Maybe it would do me good to practice my skills with another weapon. Me and my trusted sword will not part. Respected expert. Or let's end the monotony. Hand me another weapon. No, me and my trusted sword will not part. +2 prowess. And we have another daughter. Maud. I will go for Sigrid. Yes, I like that. And my daughter grows strong and wise. Brewing troublemaker. She is rowdy. Never a dull moment. Okay. Well, your sister is getting married off to Mercia. If that's still an option. Yes. Because that will secure an alliance for me. And mean that my heir is still kind of free to marry whoever she wants at the appropriate moment. Plus, it's going to have to be a matrilineal marriage for my heir. Otherwise, they won't be in my dynasty. Done. Let's get Mercia. Mercian support in there. Good. Building that up. We're not going to have enough money for that claim. Ooh, nice. She is now a novice physician. She's actually learnt. Good. Wonderful. How is my wife feeling about me these days? Pretty good. Oh, demand conversion. You are insular. Let's do that. Oh, no. Okay. That's going to be awkward. A betrothed. So yeah, what happened to... Just divorced, I assume? Or you got released, but you're in Heston's court. So, oh, I realise. It says woman of Count Heston. Yeah, he released her as a concubine. And she's pregnant now with Heston's child. Another daughter. Yeah. Oh, Heston. What do you like? A rusty tool. Peering through the dusty murk of the armory, my gaze travels over multiple different weapons of war. A pair of battered leather greaves, a recently sharpened sword, a spear with a worn haft, and a rusty farming tool. I pick up the farming implement. Perhaps it has been lumped in unknowingly with the weapons. I heft the tool, examining its curiously curved sickle-like blade as I give it an experimental swing at a nearby hauberk. The blade pierces the mail, scattering a few iron rings across the floor. Interesting. I wonder if this could be repurposed. Rusty tool. Choices, choices. Taking the small blade out into the midday sun, I inspect it more closely. The blade tapers to a point at one end and disappears into the tang at the other, leaving a length of slightly rusty but still sharp iron in between. The kink at the blade's head gives the implement a wicked curve to it. Useful for cutting through shrubs, you'd think, or maybe finding gaps in armor. It's clear this could be repurposed as a weapon of war, but the question remains exactly what guise said weapon could take. If you straighten out the blade, it could be a useful dagger. Perhaps if we mounted it to the end of a spear. Why don't we leave it as is? Well, dagger's got 81%, whereas the end of the spear is 59%. So let's go for you fashion a rudimentary dagger from the tool. There we go. The jury-rigged blade. As a lord, I am not exactly well versed in the process of actually modifying a weapon of war. Despite my enthusiasm, it quickly becomes clear that I'll need some expert guidance. I call the holding somewhat harassed-looking blacksmith, Leothith, who mutters something I didn't quite catch about rulers and their pet projects. And after a day or so of filing and honing, my work is complete. The formerly curved blade has been straightened out. Its shortened blade leading to a tapered point with a beveled groove running down the flat of the blade. It is not a pretty weapon, but it is a weapon nonetheless. It's perfect. Gain a makeshift dagger artifact. It's even better than my one. Improvised daggers for 5 years. Skirmisher recruitment cost. You know that. Let's get makeshift dagger. So that should give me something in here. Yeah, makeshift dagger. More +1 more prowess. That ain't terrible. We'll take it. How much longer have I got on that? It's gonna keep going till she's at 100, isn't it? Into the forest. Please don't say this is a murder plot. I don't want to go into a murder forest. The woods have always been a valuable training ground. Everyone knows that any gallant knight is always on the lookout for new adventures. A malevolent tyrant, a secret trial, an innocent in need. I hadn't explored this part of the forest before. Perhaps that's what makes the sudden ruins seem like a test of valor. The church has been abandoned for decades, by the looks of it. Spiderwebs have replaced the glass on the windows. Broken trunks are now the new benches. Some birds fly away when I approach the rotten door. There are a few things tempting as an unexplored church. My suffering bishop would like to hear about such an important finding. We could use this place as a new storage room. I'm going to say let's explore it. Here we go. A tree has grown behind the altar. Its crown has replaced the fallen parts of the roof. Next to it, there's a wooden chest that someone's been using recently, judging by the lack of dust or mold. Inside, a small treasure. I shall cherish this sacred gift. The Book of Courtly Admiration. It sounds like a perfect lecture for a knight. Study the tome, put it back in its sacred place. 300 martial lifestyle experience. Or my bishop would like it. I'm going to say I'll cherish the book. Cherish the gift. Earl Hother's friendship. Aren't you the one with a claim? Yes. Sure, let's be friendly. Right, let me equip that book as well, that trinket. Because that'll give me more prowess and some more piety. There we go. Boom. Lovely. Right, that's about to fire. It's about to fire. How much is that going to cost me? Oh, I can present my claim on the whole of the duchy. That would mean pressing that would be a war against Alfred, which we don't want. So present my claim just on the Ealdom of East Saxa. We will go negative. I mean, I could destroy my book or my dagger. And get 40 gold. Or we could just wait. And I don't have to destroy my dagger. Save the dagger destroying for later. I know I'm in debt. Let's unify the realm. Are there any more diseases and plagues going on right now? Seems to be in a fairly kind of chilled start. Oh, no, there's something over here. It's not telling me about it, though. It's flux. I'm guessing it doesn't tell you about it unless there's ones nearby you. It's like, don't worry about it. You'll be okay. 2 have died so far to that. It's only going to ramp up, though, with time. Any legends established? That's what I'd like to see. When I was dabbling with this the other day, a legend popped up over towards Persia. Someone already employing great legends. That's fine. It's all looking good. Oh, Court Chronicler. Yeah, Court Chronicler would be nice, actually. Search for legends. Ooh. That's cool. When start every year, you'll receive a fair chance to gain a legend seed. Ooh. Extol domestic legend. Commend legend at broad task. Rulers may make your legend their own legend. Higher levels of aptitude increase. Oh. What do you cost? You cost a little bit. I might actually, yeah, pop a... Have I got anyone that would suit the Court Chronicler? My wife, actually. She's got average aptitude. Let's give her a job. If I choose to revoke it later, it'll be 200 prestige. Okay. Pop her in. Search for legends. Oh no, prisoner in my own body. Oh no! Oh no, I'm infirm. Oh no! This is not good. How long will I have to wait? Either getting older would mean doing everything slow, but I didn't think it would all come to a halt until my death. Lately, I feel a constant malaise and everything takes more effort than before. I'm worried that if I lie down, I might not be able to get back up again. There's no doubt that my time is running out. Oh no, that is not good at all. And my daughter is 4. Of all the starts to have, this is incredibly challenging. You are looking pretty fancy. 24 years old. Wow. Okay, but you're not that great. My wife is not swayed. Okay. I mean, I really need you seduced. Hard, wife. Because we need more kids. My daughter taking over would be pretty tough. I mean, she's rowdy. I'm gonna make her a martial queen early on, and I'm gonna educate you. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably a pretty good choice. Although you're a brilliant strategist, actually. Yeah, have to go for this one. It would go to my other daughter. That's the problem. Yeah, we'd lose Middlesex. Not be ideal. I'd have to take it away from the sister. Don't die, Uhtred. It's not fit for much except waiting for death to claim him. That is really not good. Severe penalty. Infirm. Call to war. Conquest on the Earldom of Lindsey. I mean, that is that. I do have the alliance. There's that. But actually, we would lose that alliance when I die. On decline, I'll lose some fame. I mean, I'll accept. Because I can't press my own war just yet. And I'm hoping that you've chosen this poorly. I'm not really sure what you were aiming for here, Mercia. That's very ballsy. Have they got other wars going on? Nope. That's a keen war to go on. You're a bit of a nutter, aren't you? Do you have any heirs? Yeah, with us, so she'd take over. Then what after? You had any? No, because you haven't got married yet. There's only one, of course. That's not going to do anything. Martial perk. Marriage acceptance, yourself, extended family, chivalric dominance is what I'll go for. I am staying out of this task. Of this war. Because... And I'm dead. Well, has our legend come to an end before it's even begun? Find out in part 2 of this series, where, well, whatever happens, we're gonna be we may have to make another Uhtred. We may have to try again, but see if we can't somehow claw back from possibly the worst start ever in Crusader Kings 3 that we've had as we seek to form the Empire of Heaven, the Outremer Empire. Join us tomorrow, Monday, the 4th of March, where we'll be streaming and recording more of this series. Find out if Uhtred's legacy is actually going to come to anything or not. Will we be able to forge the great legend of Uhtred? Or has it died before it could even truly begin? Until then, thanks again to Paradox for sponsoring this video and for giving me access to the DLC. It's linked in the description and pinned to the top of the comment section. Until the next one, take care and ciao for now.